Hello guys, welcome to BigData Brainiacs YouTube channel. Today I'm going to introduce on the Big Data Hadoop, and also we are going to learn the technologies that process the large volume of the data, including the HDFS and MapReduce. Also, I'm going to be touch base on the key benefits which offers by the Hadoop, key components which inside of the Hadoop. Also, I'm going to be touch base on the scenarios in organizations, which kind of scenarios the organizations are using the Hadoop as a solutions for their business problems, right? So let's get started. So before we know more things about the Hadoop, so first let's understand the what is the big data. Big data refers to the large volume of the data, which could be structured, unstructured, semi-structured data, which generated by the businesses on the day-to-day basis, right? So for example, LinkedIn. In LinkedIn, millions of people they keep on post millions of posts on the day-to-day basis. So the LinkedIn needs to be store and process those data, so which is very hectic to the LinkedIn to maintain such a huge amount of the data. So in another example, let's take Amazon also, millions of people across the world they keep on keep the orders in the uh, Amazon portal, right? So Amazon also needs to be store and process the data to make sure that the order should be delivered on time to the customers. So it is also very hectic to the Amazon to store and process such a huge amount of the data, basically maintaining of the data. So not only with Amazon and LinkedIn, so many organizations in a such a way that they are having a hectic problem to store and process the huge amount of the data, right? So to overcome that problem, so Hadoop technology got evolved. So basically Hadoop is meant for to store and process the huge amount of the data, and based on that the key components are also be there, so we'll be discuss that one. So before that, Hadoop we'll be knowing more details about the Hadoop, right? So Hadoop is an open source distributed processing framework system, so which is offers a scalable and cost efficient way to store the data and process the large volume of the data in a commodity hardware, right? So we can store uh, any such size of the data, and we can process the huge amount of the data also in a very efficient manner in the Hadoop. And yeah, coming to the key components in the Hadoop, so it has a major three key components, that is HDFS, MapReduce, and YARN. We'll be knowing the details about these key components in the further slide. So as I said, the benefits in the Hadoop. So Hadoop process the large volume of the data, and it can store the large volume of the data also in a very quickly and efficient manner, and it has a automatic failover mechanism and a redundancy mechanism also it has it. So also it offers the real-time processing data and batch processing data also, it does the process. And coming to the key components, as I said in the previous slide, so it has a major three key components, so HDFS, MapReduce, and YARN. The main thing of the Hadoop is to store and process the data, right? So here for storing, HDFS is using, for processing MapReduce or and we are using it. So the way of how we are storing the HDFS and how we are processing using the MapReduce and YARN, we'll be knowing in further videos. So let's move on to the next thing. So if you see the Hadoop timelines, right? So Hadoop got evolved in the 2005 by the Dong cutting, and 2008 the Apache adopted the Hadoop technologies. Then it become to the open source system, so means anyone can use it, anyone can contribute the improvement and development of the Hadoop technologies, right? And when come to the 2014, so during the 2014 Hadoop 2.5 version releases, and major changes has been happened at the to the Hadoop 2.x upgradation. From the before 2.x and after 2.x, there are a lot of changes happened to the Hadoop framework, which gives some more power to the Hadoop to process the data. And presently Hadoop 3 version is available in the current market, and most of organizations are using the Hadoop 3 versions. Coming to the features, it has a scalable and cost efficient security. Let's just suppose you have a 100 GB of the cluster, Hadoop cluster, and if you want to extend your cluster to the 50 more GB, you can simply attach the 50 GB of the cluster to the 100 GB of the cluster in a very simple and small configuration changes. So in such a way that you can scale your cluster to the any extent, right? So which is a cost efficient means it is open source systems, and reduces the need and expenses of the hardware and softwares. When it comes to the security, right, so Hadoop provides robust security features including the authentication, encryption, and access controls. Also it protects it protected from the unauthorized access and malicious attacks also. Basically Hadoop is a very much robust system with respect to the securities wise. And when it comes to the use cases of the Hadoop, so Hadoop technologies are using by the almost all domains, by the organizations of, you can take the financial services and e-commerce, healthcare systems, marketing, analysis, and banking sectors. So almost all domains are using the Hadoop technologies. You can consider one of the example which I have told, the one of the problem it's been facing by the Amazon to store and process the data, right? So you can consider in such scenario Hadoop, Amazon using the Hadoop technology, you can consider that as a scenario, one of the scenario, right? So key technologies in the Hadoop, so major key technologies are HDFS, Hive, Pig, and HBase technologies are using in the Hadoop to process the data and to store the data also, huge amount of the data. And Apache Spark is one of the powerful technology which is under the Hadoop technology hood, so which is 100 times faster than the MapReduce processing system, right? So when come to the conclusion, right, so big data is revolutionizing the way of the business operate, and Hadoop is the forefront of this innovation, providing a robust and cost efficient platform for storing, processing, and analyzing of the large amount of the data. So if you see the data science and artificial intelligence also, right, so the algorithms of the data science, it is going to be performed on the processed data only, on the huge amount of the data which is provided by the big data Hadoop technologies only, right? So it has a very good feature, Hadoop has it. And so I suggest to get started today on the to explore more things on the big data and Hadoop technologies. So that's all about this video, guys. Hope this video given some understanding on the big data and Hadoop related technologies. Please stay connected to our channel to know more insights of Hadoop related details. If you find this video as informative, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching this video. Take care. See you in the next informative video. Bye.